The final level.
Hooray!
We're almost done, and this level, unlike the last, I don't know, quarter of the game, is actually kind of okay.
Yeedle.
Yeedle.
Yeedle, 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 yeedle.
But yep, look at that huge old building right there. We're gonna go in there and...
mess stuff up.
Yep. So, you'll notice for a little while I'm gonna fidget with this girder right here, because you can kind of grind on it, but you grind down. And I'm very confused, because there's a prize up there. But I eventually give up, and it turns out you're supposed to grind from the other side, because the other side works just fine.
Yeah, because that makes sense.
Yeah, like, you can grind up this side, but you can't grind up the other side. But, yep.
That's stupid.
But, yep, that was a platinum bolt. That's the second last...
Video game logic.
That's the second to last platinum bolt in the game.
Oh, I kind of wish that was the last one, because that was great.
But yeah, this level involves a lot more gadgets than I allow myself to put on my quick menu, so we're going to have to play menu tag a couple times in this video. It's not too bad, but I mean, I just wish that they didn't make you use pretty much every gadget in this level, except the Terminator, further proving the Terminator's uselessness.
You need your pool frozen right away.
Yeah, this is not even a maze, it's just a bunch of going around and pushing random buttons and dropping force fields. Also, if you let those boxes explode, they drop 3 Protopets. And you don't want Protopets to drop because...
3 becomes 6, 6 becomes 12. And that's all the math I can do.
12 to 24.
No, slow down there, buddy.
And then you just get into imaginary numbers after that.
Yeah. Little known fact, there aren't actually any numbers past 30. Everything else has just been one big scam.
Yeah. I don't know what other people are talking about when they're like, there's a number past 39. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Suddenly, tanks from nowhere!
Well, they probably make them here, Caitlin.
Well, I guess. And we finally leveled up the mini turret to mini rocket tube. It's the mega turret cannon now, and it just shoots more boomy rockets.
You've upgraded your boom.
Yup.
You get +1 to explodey.
Here's the thing about a lot of the late weapon games is that their evolutions are kind of uninspired, I guess.
Are all better than the lava gun.
Well, yeah, I never even leveled up the lava gun. I think it leveled up in my 100% run. If not, I'm going to have to grind it to show it off, because I really do need to show off how useless that stupid thing is. I have no idea why they thought that was a good idea.
Well, they also thought Planet Yeti Hydra was great.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes Insomniac is...
Or maybe it just got rushed in and they just couldn't fix it in time.
Yeah.
That's probably it.
That's probably it. Like I said, they had to make that level in 3 days. They were working on a time constraint. It doesn't excuse Planet Yeti Hydra, but, I mean, at least we know the reason behind why it sucks. The lava gun is just...
Where did that guy come from?
I don't know. That's the thing about this level, and it's like the one reason I say it's only okay as opposed to really good, is that enemies like to appear out of nowhere. And I don't mean just like a couple enemies, I mean like there's a shitload of enemies in this level. And they all come from basically nowhere. Oh, and this was the part I was talking about last video. That, I kind of messed up and panicked. I blew up instead of shooting.
Yeah, I do that all the time. I go to the shooting range, and it's like, oh god! And then I have to spend, like, the entire day recombobulating myself, and it's just a day wasted. And you ruin those pants. You can't fix that. That does not come out.
This particular part right here is just a big old fighting gauntlet, and you're not going to be able to kill all of the enemies in 30 seconds unless you're really, really good. So they give you a couple different of these dudes to work with, and every time you're about to run low, you need to switch to another dude. It's pretty cool. I actually really like this part. It's the one time where I don't mind the giant amounts of enemies, because they give you plenty of these hypnomatic dudes.
Force your enemies to kill their friends. Now you're a hero.
Oh, I thought you were making a Bioshock Infinite reference for a second.
Nobody... Why would I don't even like that game.
Oh, I was confused for a little while because they make you go back and do a 90-degree angle in order to progress, and I was like, I had no idea what I was doing. So now we're in the second part of the level. It's, exciting.
It's the second part. 2 is more than 1.
No way!
Yeah.
What the fuck else wizardry do you have for me?
3 is more than 2.
Whoa!
And you know 4?
Yeah?
More than all of those.
What? Shit,
But
man.
here's the weird thing. If you take 1 and 2 and 3 and put them together, you get more than 4.
Shit.
Yeah, that's like 6.
Dang.
We're idiots.
Yeah. That joke went on far too long. Who cares? Nobody's watching this. Actually, that's a lie. People are watching this. Why are you watching this?
I don't know. Why are we making this? Better question.
Because I think it's fun.
Oh, yeah, I do too. I guess that works.
Oh, but
Yeah.
I love shooting these guys off the cliff. I think this counts for experience if you still haven't leveled up your weapon and if you shoot them off a cliff and they die.
Didn't they fly up here?
Yeah, they did fly up here. And, I guess they forgot they had jetpacks.
Just like you accidentally explode. Yeah, that's what happened. Instead of hitting their jetpack button, they hit the accidentally explode button.
Okay. This is one of the parts where, like, the enemy spawning out of nowhere and having way too fucking many enemies becomes really apparent. Like, this is how many enemies there are. I don't even stick around to kill them all. I eventually just get bored and leave.
What are they so smelly?
Oh, that's my weapon mods. I think that's the acid eating away at them. Yeah, look, there I go. No, I'm done with that room now. I don't care if the game thinks I'm done. I'm not done with the game room. I'm done with the room. Behold, the last time we'll have to, in this room is the last time we will have to use this fucking green
Dynamo.
thing. Yeah, the dynamo. I forgot what it was called.
See, these guys remember their jetpacks.
Yeah. Well, also, they didn't land at any given point, so, I think that's the thing. If you land, you forget that you have your jetpack. Because you've landed.
Yeah, you're on the ground. Why would you have a jetpack on the ground? That makes no sense.
No sense. To even think otherwise is chaos. And this is yet another room filled with a lot of dudes. This level... I think this level would be a lot better if they just cut the amount of dudes in half.
You've made like 60,000 bolts since you landed on this planet.
Yeah, and I have no reason for any of them because I've bought everything I can possibly afford.
That guy is holding his gun sideways.
It's his birthday.
Actually, They all are.
Yeah,
huh.
they all hold their gun sideways. That's why they all suck at their jobs. But yeah, this is what I meant by when the hover bomb gun is pretty great.
Have you ever seen that somebody made like iron sights that you put sideways on your gun?
That sounds like the worst thing.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? That's awful. You're not supposed to hold guns sideways.
Makes it hard to counter the recoil, buddy.
Yeah, even I know that, and I've never fired a gun in my life.
I like watching people who have never fired guns fire guns for the first time because they never expect the recoil.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure even if I was expecting the recoil, I'm not fucking expecting the recoil.
Especially like shotguns, because shotguns kick like hell.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
I did target shooting one day.
Mm-hmm.
I nearly did like about 30 minutes of shooting, and by the end of the day, my shoulder was bruised all to hell. They kick hard.
If you aren't expecting the recoil of a shotgun and just fire it wrong, can't you like break your arm or something?
You can break a lot of things. It really kicks. It really does.
Alright, and I'm out of sniper and rifle ammo, and that's the only thing that can reach the tanks from here, so I waste a couple seconds trying to get them. Come on. Nope, they're just gonna explode in the abyss. Yeah. I guess I'll do what the game wants me to do, God.
Fine, game.
I'll play by your rules, but just this once. And by just this once, I mean like the entire game, so...
Yeah, sometimes I put games in and start them up and then just don't play them at all.
Yeah.
Just sit there at the title screen. It's like, you can't tell me what to do, game.
Push start? Fuck that.
No. Not today, fucker.
But yeah, for some reason, killing those tanks makes its a slingshot target appear.
Well, he was hiding.
Okay.
Now that the tanks are gone, he can come out.
You feel safe. Alright, I think this is the last refill station. No, this is the second to last refill station.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
I'm
refill
really
stations.
happy that in the third game and after that, they just gave you a refill ammo button.
Yup. And look, it's the last one of these in the entire game.
Yes!
And I still speed this shit up because nobody wants to watch it.
It's not really fun, it's just do this thing to progress.
Yeah.
We're gonna grind on that, aren't we?
Oh yeah, because look what's at the top left there. That's the last one in the game. But first, we have to kill a shit ton of enemies because we haven't done this like a million times before.
Seems to be a theme in this game, almost.
It's almost like they designed this entire game around using guns.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like shooting dudes. Huh.
Weird.
It's a novel concept right here.
Yeah. Breaking new grounds in video games, shooting dudes.
You're being really sarcastic in this video.
I know! What the fuck is wrong with me?
Well, sarcasm is kind of my natural state, so I don't know. I just... It's your problem, not mine.
Okay. Well...
Hey, they have those little things that indicate you can move them.
Yep, at least that one does. That's the only one you can't move, because this one is cleverly hiding the grind rail. And this is the last grind rail in the game, too.
Yay!
You could have missed it. It could miss it entirely, because...
then you'd be deprived of grind railing.
Yep. No fanfare for the last one, because you aren't on the grind to get the animation.
Disappointing.
Yup. Alright. The final boss, I think the final boss is right across this bridge? Yeah. So, let's go. Oh shit, there's dudes, again.
And now there's not.
No, there's a theme coming here.
Okay.
Enemies spawn from nowhere. Kind of sad that I didn't get the hover bomb gun earlier, because this is actually really good.
This is it, the Protopet duplication rule.
How do you know that? Oh, hey, where have you been?
No problem.
Oh, you mean the ones that we killed? Like literally all of them in the entire
See
factory?
if this thing works.
Well, hey, look who's back.
She is trying to tell us something.
Whoa!
Bye now. Enjoy the hygienator.
Oh man, it's Steve! Remember Steve?
You bought it
Oh, I love Steve.
Steve is great!
Steve McQuark.
Oh,
Whoa!
God! I did not see that coming.
Steve was Captain Quark? What?
Why, wow!
Ever lived. Captain Quark.
So yeah, congratulations to the one dude in the thread who never played this game and actually guessed this twist.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I don't believe that Quark would be able to pull this off. I really don't. Oh!
Sir, I do
That
not
was
understand.
rude!
That was very rude. So is that.
This is bad.
All right, just what the f- is going on?
Look, the only funny thing that ever happened from Angela.
Allow me to explain. I'm about to
intentionally
save the
funny.
galaxy from the Protopets, and you are about to become public enemy number 1.
Where did his pupils go?
2 and 3.
That's the problem with the HD upscaling in these games, is that his pupils tend to disappear.
Citizens of Bogon, I am Captain Quark. I come to you in this, your darkest of
Obviously, this is the worst game because Captain Quark does not appear until the last 2% of the game.
Your galaxy.
Flashlight of justice? Oh,
As you know,
To be fair, that did constitute being made fun of.
Yeah.
In your galaxy. But fear not, Bogonites. I,
So,
Captain Quark,
The last time anyone saw Captain Quark, he was a convicted criminal and had broken out of jail.
By flushing himself.
Yes. Why does he think anyone's going to believe him?
Or, if you listen to the original version, chiseling out of the jail cell with his finely tuned butt cheeks.
You told us, yeah, that was pretty great.
Yeah, I still think it's hilarious. It's worth mentioning twice.
Stay tuned, dear viewers, as I amplify the signal from this helixo thingy and render every protopet in the galaxy completely harmless. Allow me to demonstrate.
It's like spraying a cat with a water bottle.
It's exactly like that. This is why I don't have cats.
This is also what happens when you spray a cat with a water bottle.
Elixomorph actually work?
It used to. I could probably fix it.
Come on, Clank. Let's get it back.
He ate it. You saw that, right?
Yeah, they're gonna go inside and get it back.
Gross.
Yup. So, the funny thing about this boss is that you can actually beat the boss without stepping foot in the arena once. Because, it's another one of those bosses that you can see walking around and it actually has its hitbox available from the beginning. And, if you just use the sniper rifle, you can just keep constantly buying the ammo over and over with the sniper rifle and just kill it from here. But here's the thing, it does shit damage against it.
So if you're a giant little baby and you don't want to go over there, yeah, you could technically do that.
Yeah. But here's the thing, this is actually probably the easiest final boss in the entirety of Ratchet and Clank. Now, I haven't played a couple of the other games, but at least of the main series, this is the easiest final boss ever.
Well, good thing that guardrail is there. He'd just roll right off.
Yeah, that'd make it even easier if he just rolled right off.
That would actually be a really great way to end this game.
He likes to spawn a bunch of protopets, and they're best taken care of with the plasma storm. And he rolls around really slowly, and it's easy to dodge, so of course I get squished a couple times later on because I'm not paying attention.
Of course.
But also, by now you have a good enough arsenal that that you should probably be dealing a lot of damage at pretty much any given point. because the heavy bouncer does a shit ton of damage.
Can you, like, fire into his mouth, and does that do extra damage?
There's a thing involving his mouth, I believe, like if...
That'd be great.
Yeah.
He's hurting himself now.
No, he's just smashing
Whoa.
us into the next floor.
Well, good thing there was an identical platform directly beneath it that also contained your mini turrets.
Actually, if you looked at the video close enough, you see that the mini turrets fell down with me.
It was called a joke game.
Oh. Well,
Alright, that's the third time you've been squished.
I think that's the last time I get squished, because at this point, it's either this time or... I think that was the last time I start actually paying attention to where he's going now. He can also... There's something he doesn't do in this boss battle. I didn't get it on video, but he can eat ammo crates, and then he'll like spit out missiles at you.
Oh, that's rude. Those are ours.
Yeah, and also these bombs, I think if you shove them in his mouth, then you deal extra damage to him. I never get a chance to do it because I don't have the tractor beam on me. And he'll also eat them and spit them back out at you if you leave them lying around long enough. Which I do show off because he's going to do that right now.
He's a little wild. It's adorable. I'm a horrible death monster. Need to do.
Aren't I adorable?
I'm just gonna eat this and leave it right back out at you. There you go. It's from the Midwest, apparently.
And this third platform has a tank. And that's about all that's special about the third platform. See, yeah, I've learned the whole trick behind not getting squished, and that's to actually use the charge boots.
Yep.
But yeah, we're almost done, which is good because I think this guy's out of gimmicks. Alright, here we go. And I won. We're done.
Oh, dang, I'm dead there now.
You did it!
No thanks to you.
Thank you for helping.
Ah! It's okay. This is the real Mr. Fizzwidget. Quark had him tied up in a supply closet all this time.
For like a month. It's horrible in there.
Profound gratitude.
It was nothing, sir.
At least
I'm
3
sorry
weeks,
we
yeah.
couldn't get the Helixomorph back. What do you suppose is wrong with it?
Well, it's probably kind of gross now.
He is in backwards.
Oops.
Imbecilic to the very
Look,
last.
Fizzwidget actually uses words properly. And doesn't make any up.
Now crush it! Crush it in your giant hands!
With Megacorp's TV.
I like how nobody's doing anything about the convicted felon right beside them.
Clank?
Yeah, Quark is just kind of stupid.
Oh,
Aw.
it's okay. I can fix her.
Probably.
I promise.
But
Maybe. Nah.
And that was Ratchet and Clank going Commando.
So wait, that was kind of abrupt.
Yep. Yeah, it doesn't really end so much as stop.
Chuck the church swamp.
I think I may have mentioned this in a previous LP, but I forget, so I'm going to say it anyway. The way Insomniac does their credits is that they go alphabetically, and then every other game they do reverse alphabetically.
Rast 3D.
Yup. So, thanks everybody who was participating in the thread, who was watching these videos, who put up with my fuck-ups. Thank you, Entrance Jew, for allowing me to host off your site. I think that's all I've got. Thank you, Insomniac, for making this game that's pretty great until like the last quarter, and then it just kind of falls apart.
Is it my turn?
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Thanks. Oh, damn it!
I'm sorry!
Oh,
Figures as soon as I'm done making my thanks, this pops up.
So, whatever happened to Quark?
I heard he was working at Megacorp.
So they hired a convicted felon who's supposed to be in jail.
You boys should sign up for the new Probomatic.
It sounds like Megacorp, yeah.
Something fierce.
Meet the new boss, same as the old boss.
Vaccinator. I am personally sporting a smooth chassis, and there are no tags on my luggage.
That's the appropriate response. Thank you, robots.
Subject 23A. Please report immediately for crotchetizer testing.
Well, duty calls.
Okay, now you can go.
Okay, I would like to thank anybody who watched these. Seriously, thank you. I don't know why you put up with them, but for whatever reason you do, that's great. Seriously, appreciate you. Congrats to whoever won the Kalon Fucks Up contest.
Oh yeah, that's right. We never mentioned this in the videos. I fucked up uploading these to YouTube so much that we started a contest.
Which, of course, gave us a perfect string of uploads immediately. Except for a couple of times, but yeah. Anyway, thanks, Steve Blum, for being you.
Oh yeah, thanks Steve Blum for voicing at least 3 people in this game.
Thank you, Nolan North, wherever you are.
I actually don't think he's in this game.
He probably is.
Nah, I actually don't think he is.
He's in there in spirit.
Oh, okay.
He's in every game in spirit. Thank you, Sun, for giving the planet life.
Yeah, that's really great. Thank you, son. Top-notch work.
Thank you, plants, for converting our carbon dioxide back into oxygen.
I think we're running out of actual people to thank.
Thank you, cows, for being delicious.
Oh man, cows being delicious is yep. I would like to extend my thanks to cows being delicious.
And whoever coded a Yeti Hydra Planet, shame on you. Shame.
I think that was Tony.
Waggle my finger.
No, it was Mike Stout, I think.
Shame on you, Gollum. That dude's name is Gollum. Alright, but shame on you, Mike Stout.
It's either Mike Stout or Tony Garcia. I forget which one programmed that.
Well, better shame both of them.
Yep, just in case.
An extra finger wagger. Finger waggle.
And, of course, no animals were harmed in this.
Except for the one that had it
All
coming.
right, fellas,
Yep.
Nice and tight now. So you tested this, right?
No.
You are the testing!
That's why I'm here.
Oh, that face says all you need to know about this.
Oh.